So I'm here with Joe this morning, and he had the opportunity to test ride one of these. So Joe, why don't you tell us about your property? What's your property like?
It's close to an acre, steep. I went out and measured quite a few of the hills. The steepest hill I've got is 20 degrees on the nose.
So why is that a concern to you? You told me about what happened to one of the professional mowers on your property.
Right. So the pro that used to mow my property, unfortunately, he slid off of a hill and actually rolled over into our neighbor's driveway. He had a nice mower that had plenty of safety features, so they were fine, but it was definitely a little scary for them. And they were mowing on wet grass. They were doing some things that maybe were a little risky, but nonetheless, it's a hill that I have to be concerned about.
Mm-hmm. And he was using a conventional zero turn, right?
That's correct.
Yeah. And so this was obviously a big concern to you. And so you had an opportunity here. We have a very steep hill right next to our building. You had a chance to operate this Cub Cadet steering wheel zero turn, which you had researched online and found that it would handle your hills. What did you find when you test drove it?
I was amazed by how well it tracked sideways on the hill. And especially, I even, intentionally tried to see where it would break loose, and I didn't see, I couldn't make it slide around on me. I actually turned up the hill while it was wet, did a perfect job of doing it, and didn't tear up the grass in the process.
Yeah, and that's one of the nice things. So thanks, Joe, for the testimonial. I see this over and over again when people come and they see how steep the hill is here and they know how steep their hill is. And when they see that it can handle it with ease, it's like this big relief, that happens. So
absolutely. Great machine.
So thank you, Joe. Appreciate your testimonial today.
No problem. Thank you.
I have testimonials like Joe's on a regular basis when they experience a steering wheel zero turn. Because the steering wheel zero turn, obviously the steering wheel controls the front tires, but through synchro steer, it controls the two transmissions. And the two transmissions will drive in proportion to steering wheel angle. So when it's angled like this tire will overdrive and that tire will move slower. So you don't tear the lawn, but you actually can move around on slopes because it's like a variable differential lock. The problem with a tractor, whether it be four-wheel drive or two-wheel drive, it has differentials. And the differentials will not allow the lower tire to maintain the power. Because if the upper tire slips, the lower tire does nothing. And that's why people always sit on the fender. So they maintain traction on the upper tire. Now, even some of the higher end models have a differential lock. The problem is if you put the differential lock on, you can't turn because the tires will push you straight forward. This is like a variable differential lock. So let's take a look at how it works. So we're going to start the unit up here. And this is a 46-inch, so it actually has smaller tires than some of the bigger models. I'm going to idle this down a little bit so you can hear better. And it's got a parking brake. We're going to take that off. And I'm going to go around this tree that is very, very steep. Now it is a zero turn, as you can see. But on a normal zero turn, if I'm like this, I would slide right down the hill. But notice I'm going up this extremely steep spot behind this evergreen, which you probably can't see me. But you can see how steep I am coming out the other side. Try that with a tractor. Now I'm going to go the other way. And notice again, it's a zero turn here. And this is one where I would really slide to the bottom of the hill. But notice I'm in complete control as I go around this tree. You probably can't see me. I'm a little bit off camera. And that is how easy and smooth it works. So I'm Rick from the Homesteader store. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please give us a call. Again, I'm Rick from the Homesteader store. Thanks for watching our video today.